Hi there. Welcome to our last chance holiday or Christmas sale here at knotsofgrace.com. I am Kathleen Borsch. I am the founder and the creative at knotsofgrace.com. And I have here with me as well, I have Bill, my father-in-law, who is our chief knot tire here. And it's just like one of our shows that we have on a Thursday or a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, depending on which show it is. It's the two of us at the show, and we're here to show you some of the things that we have in the store on knotsofgrace.com. So welcome. I'm glad that you're here tonight. We are on streaming 3 places today. We are streaming on YouTube. And we're also streaming on Facebook, on our Knots of Grace Facebook page, and then we're streaming on my personal Facebook page as well. So I hope you guys are doing well tonight. And if you get a chance, when you pop in, please say hello in the comments. If you wave, unfortunately, I don't always see it in time to wave to you. But if you do say hi in the comments, then I will make sure to say hello back to you. And we always love to see who's here and just chit chat with you. And if you have questions, whether you're watching this live tonight or if you're watching it on replay, please put them in the comments and I will go and look at them and answer your questions. Or you can always DM me at Knots of Grace on any of these channels. Or the other thing, if you have a question, you can always email me at hello@knotsofgrace.com. So this is who we are. And this is our 3rd no-show of the season and our last Christmas sale of the season. So, and what I mean by that, we've had 3 so far this year. And the reason we've had 3 is because usually we have quite a few, at least 5 in-person shows each holiday season here in the Atlanta metro area. And so this year, given what we're all experiencing, and we don't have any live and in-person shows, we have brought to you on Facebook and YouTube our no-shows. So no live show, but we do have a virtual show. So here's where we are. So so make sure when you pop in, if you would just say hello, even if you're in just for a second, I would love to say hi to you back. So would love that. And then I will give you some of the links of the products that we're showing you tonight. So that way you can go directly to knotsofgrace.com to that specific product and you can get right to it. And have I covered everything? Oh, I actually didn't. So one of the things I wanted to talk about, I mentioned that usually we would be have at an in-person show, and if I weren't here in front of you virtually tonight, I would have been likely at St. Anne's Catholic Church here in the Atlanta metro area at Apple Annie. But like the other shows, that one was canceled. It was postponed till next year. So we will have fun next year when that rolls around. So if you have questions about a specific product that we have in the shop, please let us know. And I will do my best to get that product out and show you. And I also have some new technology tonight. So it's going to be fun for us to use our second camera. It's a little fancier than my little phone. So those of you who've been with me through all the rides of the year on our virtual streaming and stuff, I hope you enjoy this little extra. So let me get into it. This is the first week of Advent for those of you who are celebrating. It is the week of hope. And I've had questions about one of our new products. And so I wanted to talk about one of our new products first. And that product is our Advent bracelets. I'm actually going to share my screen real quick so I can show you application window. Show you on on our website at knotsofgrace.com how to find these bracelets. So they're our newest product, and since we're right in the middle of Advent, I wanted to leave them on the main page. So if you scroll past me as Santa Claus and scroll down, you'll see that we have our Advent gift ideas. They are in there, but if you scroll down just a little bit more, you've got this, it says get your Advent kit. But if you have seen some of our social posts, or if you're a VIP, you've probably seen some of these as well. So we have Advent bracelets 2 ways. And so I'm going to turn on our second camera, and I'm hoping I'm going to turn. All right, can you hear me? I hope you can. Please let me know if for some reason you can't hear me, and I will make sure to get that switched up. So here on our second cam, you can see I'm actually wearing, I'm wearing the Hope bracelet. So this is the first week of Advent, and so the way that these bracelets work is if you choose to buy the made for me option, so you don't want to do them yourself, you want me to make them for you, that's no problem. I'm happy to do that. The whole set is $18, and so this week I'm wearing the Hope, and then when we get to next week I would add the Peace, and then the following week I would add Joy. I'm hoping I'm getting these in the right order. And then finally, right before Christmas, I would add Love. And so you could wear them all together like this. Once I, tighten them up like so. There's this nice sterling silver bead right there. So once you tighten them up, they will become stackable, and they're very lightweight. But you could also just wear one each week, just to keep your mind positioned on that specific theme for the week. So hopefully you can see these okay. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will answer whatever questions you have. Hello to all of you who are joining us. I appreciate you stopping by. So this is our newest item into the shop. And so I have them in 2 ways. Let me go grab the other way that you can purchase these. So you can also purchase them as a kit. And so this, I think, would be such a fun way for you to spend a Friday or Saturday, or even Sunday, and you make it before you light the next candle. So for example, if you got this, you may not, unless you're here local and you want to pick it up, you may not get it in time for this week. But let's say for the third week, you and your family want to make one. You just will pull out the Joy. You'll make the pink bracelet. And what comes along with that is you also get video instructions from me on how to make these. And you can see that there is a couple of knots, and a couple more knots, and some threading of the beads. So this is something that definitely could be done by children that are, I would probably say 7 or 8, depending on their dexterity, but they definitely could do this with parents' help. And then once you get to the ends and you need to cut it, then you definitely need parents' involvement. But it doesn't have to be just for kids. So if you're a crafter like me and you've been wanting to make a bracelet like this is your kit. It's $12. And you get 4 bracelets, and you get 4 different charms. See if I have words. 4 different charms, one for each week. And then the other neat thing is they're the same colors that you would use during Lent. The purple is what you would use during Lent. So you can reuse these bracelets throughout the liturgical year. So, and then if you love purple and you know, love, these different phrases, peace, hope, love, and joy, then you can wear it all year round. You don't have to just wear it at Advent. But this is one that I've had some questions about. So I thought it would be a great idea just to, you know, talk about it a little bit. And so let me put the links in here for you. I'm just going to put the main link in the comments, and you can see both of the different options for it. And so that is one of our newest products, and I've had questions, and so I wanted to make sure that I told you guys about it. So I hope you go out and check it out, and thank you all for participating. For those of you who did participate this Tuesday in our Giving Tuesday donation for Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. I was going to say JDRF, but for those of you who don't know what that is, I had to think about what it was. Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. If you have questions, let me know. I'm just going through some different things. And so, but I appreciate those of you who participate in it. We made $104. And then my husband and I took it to the rest of the $250 that I wanted to donate for to JDRF. And so we made a donation yesterday for $250 in my brother's name. And so I'm, so happy that, you all helped me participate and, donate some extra money this holiday season to researching juvenile diabetes. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So what else do I want to talk about? Bill, do you want to talk about anything? I knew that answer.
How about you do the talking?
Okay, I'll do the talking. Oh, goodness. So what is the sale that we're having? In the shop, if you go, and I'll show you again, if you go to the home screen, and I like to show you from the front of, how you would drive if you went to knotsofgrace.com, how you would get there. What I've done is I've made it super easy. You just have to click on sale. And what's going to happen is you're going to see here, you're going to see the cute little present here, and you'll see that I need to enter winter 2020 when I check out. And if you enter winter 2020 and you choose something from one of these or several of these 100 different product options in our holiday sale collection, you'll receive 25% off. And so winter 2020 is the code that you use, and in order to save the 25%. And so this is a really cool offer. I'm excited to do this, and it's an extended offer too. So this is going from today through the 8th. And the reason it's going all the way to the 8th is because the 8th is our last day. It's our last, I'm going to put it in air quotes. Let's put both the air quotes in there, for guaranteed shipping for Christmas. And the reason I put it in air quotes is because I have put the shipping date for Christmas out as far as I can without being absurd, so that we have at least 2 weeks before the Christmas holiday, so that your products will get to you or get to your loved ones before the holiday. Because I don't know about you, but when it's that time of year and you're wondering, is that gift going to get to Aunt Sally or mom or whomever, or even to you, and you're waiting, oh my gosh, am I going to get this? And you're checking everything. I just don't want that. I don't want the stress for you, and I don't want the stress for me, because then you're stressed and it's just not good. We're in the holidays, and this year we don't need any additional stress, right? So the 8th is our last day for orders. And then anything that comes in on the 8th will be shipped the 9th. And unless there's some reason I can't get it done, then you and I'll let you know, and we'll be in contact about that. But generally speaking, everything will be shipped out by December 9th. And so it'll be on the way. You'll receive your tracking number. And so that way you can track where the product is. And just so you guys know, if you haven't been sending, if you haven't been doing any mail orders or anything like that recently, the mail is really crazy. There are times where it'll take 3 days to get there. So I'm going to call that fast. And then there are other times to nearly the same location, it'll take 7 or 8 days. So that's why I put that extra buffer in there, so that there's no stress to get your products. So here on the site, I'll go back over here real quick. You can see that there's 100 different products that are out here, and some of them are already on sale. And then you'll get, with the winter 2020, you'll get an additional 25% off. So that's a pretty sweet deal. If I was out here shopping myself, I'm excited about that. A couple things I wanted to show you while we're here. And actually, when I get, I do have a couple giveaways that I want to show you. So there are 2 combo packs, actually. So the first giveaway is, let me show you in the second screen. I'll get rid of this cam, bring in this cam. That'll work. So this is a combo pack. So it is a lanyard, a mask lanyard right here, plus a festive mask. So let me grab what comes with your mask. I forgot to get this out. So with every mask, you are going to get this is live TV, right? So you're going to get 2 of these adhesive nose aluminum nose bars. And what you do is you'll unstick them, and then you'll attach it right here, just one of them at a time. You attach it there, so that way when you put it on your nose, on your face, hey Melissa, how are you doing? Let me know if you have any questions. So that way when you put it on your face, you can tighten it down on your nose, and then it'll help with the fogging of the glasses. And it also helps so that it stays down so that you can see. So this is our first giveaway, this little combo pack of a 15-inch red and with black and white flecks mask lanyard and our red mask. So very festive first giveaway. And for those of you who are here and want to participate, the way that you win this fun gift is to put in the type in the comments the number of days there are until Christmas. And so the first person who gets it right will be the winner. And I'll just need to make sure that I get your mailing address if I don't already have it. So this is a super fun and obviously practical. As fun as the mask can be, but it's a very practical item, a practical gift. And if you don't know, these lanyards are going for $15 each, and the masks right now are $8. So you're looking at, if I do the math right, $23. Did I do the math right? I think so. A $23 gift that is part of the giveaway. So, and if you don't need it for yourself, then you put your guests in, and then you can give it as a gift, because this is an awesome gift to give somebody who doesn't have a lanyard. And if you don't have a lanyard, you definitely want one of these. And so why do you want a lanyard? Well, let me tell you how convenient these things are. And I should have brought mine up downstairs, but I forgot. So I will use another one here. But these are so convenient. So for those of you who haven't seen these yet, this is the mask lanyard. It is made out of paracord, and there's 10 knots on this. So if you want to pray the rosary, you can pray the rosary with it. And you can add a charm. We have some charms in the shop as well, and you can add a charm to it. But at the ends of it, you have two very sturdy lobster clasps that are easy to maneuver. And I'll just use this as an example. And so you would just attach it to your mask like so. You see that? And then it makes it super easy to, you just put it back over your head. And then once you need your mask is up. And these are just dangling down here and out of your way. And then, so for example, you go to the grocery store, you got to have your mask on. And then as soon as you leave, take the mask off and you just leave it there. And guess what? You can go off and go into the next store. And then, I need to put my mask back on, put it on. And then as soon as I walk out, I can breathe out fresh air again, not my own stinky breath in there. But this way, it just makes it super convenient. And I have to say, from everyone I've talked to, running errands is the biggest benefit of the mask lanyard, because if you're running in and out of stores, especially now during the holidays, if you still are going to stores and not doing all online shopping, but if you're going into a store and you're wanting to, go in and out of multiple different stores, this is the most awesome way to, in between, you get to take it off and you don't have to put it around your wrist. You don't have to, shove it in your purse or anything like that. You've just got it on your neck. You keep on moving. It's like if you ever had croquis or anything like that, or maybe you still do with your sunglasses. So it's just kind of, or your regular glasses, it's just always there and super convenient. And if you, like I said, if you don't have one, I highly recommend you at least go check them out. And the reason why, obviously, I'd love for you to have one, but why do I make the products that I make? I make them because I want you to make things better. That is my goal is, I make rosaries that are wherever you are throughout the day, that are convenient, that make it easy for you to pray. This makes it easy for you to have your mask on and off, because it is a way of life right now. Whether we like it or not, masks are a part of our life. So, why not make it a little bit nicer? So for those of you who are joining us, our first giveaway this evening is this combo set. And how do you win it? You just need to type in the comment. I'm going to put this in here. Type in the comments the number of days before until Christmas. And Melissa said, errands and school for the kids, so masks don't end up on dirty tables and floors. Yes, absolutely. I would love to tell you that my daughter wears one, but she doesn't. She's too cool for school. And so she does not wear a mask lanyard, but she does see the benefit in them. So thank you, Dana, for seeing the benefit in them. But I know that like Melissa's daughter uses it in band, or has used it with band. And that, yes, at the office too, like Melissa said, since we have to mask up when we leave our desks, these are the best. Oh, thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Love that. And they are. So I have, for those of you who don't know, I work part-time at Georgia Tech. I was away for the summer and I just rejoined, but I probably won't be going to the office very much, but I do know some people who are in the office, and they say that these are super convenient for them in the office. And Melissa, now that you're back in the office too, I can tell it's convenient. So for those who are joining us, if the first person who types in the number of days there are until Christmas gets the giveaway, the first giveaway, that is. All right, so let's jump into the next thing that people have been asking me about. And that is our pocket hug. Let me put this under the second camera here. Sorry about that. You get to see my backside for a second. But let me put this under the second camera. I'm actually out of the camera. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if for some reason you can't hear me. All right. So this is the Pocket Hug. This is another one of our new products, and people have been loving it. And I'm so glad because, and the reason I brought this out and brought this forward to everybody is because we can't see all of the people who we love, but yet we do want to still hug them and, you know, and send our love to them. And so this is a super lightweight, easy way to send a hug to somebody who you can't be with. Or if you want to carry a few in your pocket and you see somebody, let's say at the grocery store or at some, you know, a store or somewhere, at school, if you're, you know, at school one day or at work and they're just having a rough day and you yourself aren't much of a hugger, you don't have to touch them. You can give them a pocket hug. And so what does this say? It, you know, it tells you, that tells the person what it is. Each hug comes just like this. It's in this little cellophane wrap here, little bag. And each of these is a wooden token, just like so. You can see, and on both sides it says the same thing. And these are all handwritten by me. So you can see that each one they're gonna look similar. You can see here, they're gonna look similar because it's my handwriting, but they aren't gonna be 100% the same. And because it's handwritten. So there will be a little distinction. Each of them are unique, given that they are handwritten. So these are not eligible for the 25% off that we are having today, but they are in the shop and they're very reasonable price. So let me tell you what they are, how much they are. Let me get the link. I like to put these links in here for you guys. There we go. So these come individually for $2.95 a piece, so under $3 for this. And you can also buy them in a package of 10. And the package of 10 is $28. So you save a little money if you buy more than if you buy them individually. So the other thing that I wanted to show is that what it says on here is sending a little hug from me to you. Keep it in your pocket and know I'm thinking of you. And then it has our website here. But that way, you know, if you're putting this in an envelope, and these fit great in an envelope, they will fit in a regular number 10, you know, size, which is our standard. Like the things you get your bills in is basically a number 10. So this will fit in there, and it's thin enough that you should be able to put just a regular stamp on it. Now, I recommend you go and figure, you know, and check, but I've looked online and it is lightweight. It's not made of metal. And so it's not going to harm the little tracking thing that they have at the post office. And so you should be able to send this just in a regular envelope, or if you're sending a card, this is a nice little extra. So $2.95 each for these, plus shipping. And then if you want to order 10 of them, so that way you have them in your pocket and in your pocketbook, so that way you can give them out to people. And they're, you know, maybe it's something that if you're at a school and you are, you know, really involved with the school and such, and you want to give them to your children's teachers, this might be a really, as long as you're friendly with them, might be a good option for them to give to them this year. Or actually a better gift for your teachers would be a mask and a mask lanyard, because guess what? They've got to wear them every day, right? So that is a question, you know, that's one of the product, this Pocket Hug is one of the products I've been getting questions about. And actually, over on Etsy, I've been getting quite a few orders for these. And so I'm excited that people are enjoying them. And so if you are interested in them as well, just go check them out. I put the link in the comments. And then again, if you have questions or if you want our giveaway tonight, our first giveaway is this combination. It's a 15-inch mask lanyard and a red mask just in time for the holidays. So you could be a pseudo Santa if you wanted with this little setup, or if you are a Husker fan or an Wisconsin fan, or any schools that have, red and black and white as their school colors, this would be a great little gift set to give. So how can you get this? All you have to do is be the first person to type in the comments the number of days between now and Christmas. And, I'll give you the buffer of if you add today or add Christmas Day, just as close as possible to the number of days there are between now and Christmas, will get this as a free gift. And this is a $23 value. So great gift for yourself if you don't have one already, or a great gift to give. And I've been having a lot of people buy these little sets together. Different colors, obviously, and whatever colors they're interested in. But this is just such a practical and fun gift as well, and comfortable gift. So if you are part of our VIP group, you saw our email that you may have seen, our newsletter that came out today, and it was all about comfort and joy. And so, and one of the things that I bring up in it is the mask lanyard, because it does provide great comfort for the mask, that you can just, you don't have to think about it because it's around your neck. And I'll be honest with you, so when I first came out with these, I was wearing it all the time. And then for a period of time, I wasn't going out of the house very often, so I forgot it. And I will tell you, it was a big pain in the neck when I had to remember to bring, for me anyway, to put this on, take it off. Oh, wait, I forgot to put it back on, that kind of thing. But when I finally remembered to put it back on, and put my mask on with my mask lanyard, it made life so much easier. So number of days between now and Christmas, if you want to type that in. And then if you are the winner, I just need to make sure that I have your mailing address so I can get this shipped out to you. So if you have questions, please put them in the comments, or if you're here and want to say hello, just type it in the comments too, because if you do a thumbs up, unfortunately, I don't see them until after. 21, yay! There you go. Melissa is the winner. Winner! All right. And I know you have one of these, so I'm wondering who you're going to gift it to. So I will put this in your bin right here to send to you. Thank you, Melissa. Good job. And we're going to have another giveaway later. So we are here just for an hour tonight. And I wanted to go through, I'm going in circles right now. I wanted to go through a few of the items that we have that are Christmas related. I know that we are in the middle of Advent season, but Christmas officially doesn't start until the evening of the 24th, as Melissa told us. And so technically, you have an extra several days after Christmas, to have everything up. And I know a lot of people actually decorate the Christmas tree and do all of the other fun things that they usually do those things on Christmas Day or right around Christmas Day, so that way they celebrate true Christmas, which is after. So right now we're in Advent, and then we move into Christmas holiday. So let me show you these products. I'm going to show you 3 different things together. And let me bring back my fun extra cam here. I'm going to take me out of this now. So the first one I'm going to show you here. Let me pull this up. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Is our candy cane door hanger. Well, that's what I call it anyway. Let me go back to our sale. Give me just a second. So the reason I call this the candy cane is because the rope looks like a candy cane to me. So, and then also if you go on knotsofgrace.com and you go look this up, I actually have, oh, hang on. I just have to think about what I call things. So usually I sing to myself when I'm looking things up. So I'm going to add this to the stream so you can see it. So here is the product on knotsofgrace.com. Let me put this link in the comments for you guys. And so the other thing is there's the legend of the candy cane. And so you can read the legend of the candy cane out here. And it's all about the J representing, you know, the hook of of the candy cane. If you flip it upside down, then it becomes a J, which represents Jesus. So it's all here for you. But you can see here, you can do so many different things with your door hanger. You don't just have to hang it on a door. You can hang it on a wreath, or you can even hang it like an ornament on your Christmas tree. So, and then especially since this one is so bold with the candy cane striped rope, then it just, you know, stands out, like you can see in the picture here. It stands out against the green of your tree or your wreath. So this here, if you can see it, I'm going to zoom in a little bit closer here. You can see that down on the key it says Jesus, there's a cross, and then it says a Savior has been born from Luke 2:11, and then here, let me see how close I can get. Look at that. So let me get rid of this screen so you can really see it. So you have this the star, and then Jesus in the manger. And if you didn't know, every single one of these knots was hand tied by Mr. Bill Borscht, my father-in-law. And so if you were here in the beginning, you saw me introduce him. He is our chief knot tire. And so when I order spools and spools or thousands and thousands of feet of rope, and our rope is manufactured here in the U.S. by a veteran-owned company. So when I get them in, then Bill gets to work and he starts tying knots. And so each of these was hand tied by Bill. He ties the 10 knots, and then I finish each and every one of these up with a heavy duty, either a split ring or a jump ring, and you know, one that is heavy duty and can withstand wear and tear over the years. And then, you know, I have the big center knot that I make there. So this is it's called A Savior is Born, our Christmas door hanger. I have one of these on my door, and I'll be honest with you, I leave it up all year long. And I've had people come and go through that door and they haven't said anything. I don't know if they're being nice or what, but you know, I have it up all year. So even though it is Christmas focused, you could have it up all year long. So that is a great option. And it's $35, and it's part of the sale this weekend. So if you use winter 2020 in the shop, you'll get 25% off your order. Another one that I want to show is we've all seen this, John 3:16, whether you watch sports or if you watch sports, it's usually up in the stands somewhere, or something like that. And so you get to see it. And this is on a faux wood cross, and this is made of resin, a very hard plastic. And so it is very durable. But it's made to look as though it's wood, and it's made to look as though it's etched in wood. So it says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only son," and it's John 3:16. So let me get that link for you. So those of you who are here, and I don't know if you know a lot about our products. So if you don't know a whole lot about our products, let me tell you a little bit more. I just mentioned that Bill ties all 10 of the knots, and our rope is from this one is a different one than the last one, but we source it from veteran-owned companies, and all of our rope now is made here in the United States. And so we try and source locally, as local as possible, and then we also like to support veteran-owned companies as well. So each of these knots is hand tied. So you can see, I'm going to put these two together. The ropes are going to be a little different. You can see in pictures, but the reason why we do these in person on virtual shows is so you can kind of see the difference. On a video camera, it's a little different than a still photo and that you see on our website. So it's really nice to see that way. And you can see that this one has a little more sheen, and this one does have a sheen to it, but it has more texture to it. So, and both are great for a door. I forgot my little door knob that I usually show. Oh, I'll get this. So imagine this is your doorknob, right? And they fit just like that on your doorknob, and you can see how much space you have. You can still easily open and close your door like that, and then you can take it off and you can actually use it to pray the rosary. Or if you're not Catholic, guess what? There's no crucifix on this. So you, as a Christian, can have this on your door as well, and you just wouldn't call it a rosary. Most likely you would call it comfort knots. And so if you look here, in we actually call them comfort knots on the website, because they bring people comfort. And so I refer to them in two different ways. I refer to them as door rosaries, and I also refer to them as comfort knots when they don't have a crucifix on them. So it does make it easy for you to go and see that. So this product, this door rosary or set of comfort knots is like the other. It's $35. It's part of the sale this weekend. And again, if you weren't here earlier, the last day to order for Christmas delivery is the last day of the sale, December 8th. And so you can still order after December 8th, but it's going to be more and more difficult. And I have no control over the postal service. And so I try and make it as early as possible for you guys to get your products in hand. And so the last day of the sale is December 8th. And then the last day to order for quote unquote guaranteed shipping, even though I don't have control over it, is December 8th. And so everything that's ordered by December 8th will go out December 9th. And then anything that's ordered after December, on December 9th or thereafter, I just can't guarantee that it's going to arrive before Christmas. And because I just can't. I will get it out as soon as I get the order, and I will help you as much as I can. But it just is, I can't control the postal service, right? So, so do your best if you can get your orders in before December 8th. But if you get it in after December 8th, it's okay. It's just I can't. We'll deal with the shipping as they go. And on the website, I'm gonna pop that back up. If you go to, just click on sale, all the details are here about shipping. So you don't have to remember what I'm saying right now. You can go back here and you can read all the information about shipping. And it says, though we're preparing orders during the week of Christmas, we're going to be enjoying time with the family. So we're not doing any rush orders. Or anything that, like, if you want to come over, if you're here locally in the Atlanta area, I'm I'm sorry, but that's going to be family time. So we aren't going to do crazy rush orders this year. So that way we have that time with our family. And I want you to have that time with yours too. So just, we've got a few weeks before craziness will happen. So just get your orders in before then. You can DM me if you have any questions. You can email me at hello@knotsofgrace.com. If you're here local and you know where we are and you have my phone number, you can always text me too. So one thing I do want to tell you guys about is actually there's two things. So I talked about the last day of shipping, or the last day to order for Christmas shipping, which is December 8th. But one thing I didn't mention is, and so let me remove some of these screens so it's not so busy. I offer free shipping in the United States for orders over $35. So you see here on the screen, it says limited to one address per order. And the reason I do that is to make it easier on both you and I for getting those shipments done. So for example, if you want to ship something out to Aunt Sally, and you want to send something to Uncle Bill, and then something to Mom, and then something to yourself, so that way there's no confusion about your orders. If you put 4 different orders in, it makes it just so much easier for you and for me to track what's going where. And so you'll get 4 different tracking numbers, and you'll have each of them easy. And then if you have questions, I am happy to walk through anything with you. All you need to do is just reach out either through the email. If you go on our website down, I'm sorry if I'm making you sick. I'm not trying to, but you can always text or call. The number's at the bottom here, and our email here is at the bottom as well of the screen. But the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is our VIP membership. It is free, and this is I love our VIPs, and I love them because they give me great feedback. They tell me, they're starting to tell me more and more what they are interested in, and we're building more and more of a community. So I just started the VIP program in March of this year, and I'm so excited that we've had a lot of people join. We've had some people leave, which is fine. It's not a place for everyone. But if you are part of our VIP membership, again, it's free. All year long, you can have a 12% discount all year long. I give you a exclusive code that you can use in the shop, and you can use it both in our knotsofgrace.com site, and you can also use it in our Etsy shop over at knotsofgracereceived.etsy.com. So you can use it both places. So if you love Etsy, I love Etsy too. So as a VIP, you can use your discount over there. Also, once a month, I send a newsletter. So for example, today was the day I sent the newsletter out. So all of our VIPs received the monthly newsletter. It has information about kind of what's going on in the store, what's going on behind the scenes sometimes, what's coming up, those kinds of things. And I try not to send too much email to you guys when we're running sales, when it's holiday time. There's sometimes I can't control it all, but because I want to make sure I'm communicating. But I don't like spam in my email inbox, and so I want to extend that to you. So lots of different things. Oh, and the other thing is you get, as a VIP, most of the time when I'm running sales, you get a little bit of a different exclusive offer than the general public. So there's just some fun things about being a VIP, including sometimes you get little gifts too from me and from Knots of Grace. So join us. You can do it a couple of different ways. Here on the website, on this, what color would you call it? Burnt orange bar. all you do is add in your first name and your last name and your email address. And you go in there, and then you'll get a confirmation message. You'll start getting it. You'll get an email from me. You'll know it's from me because it'll have my face on it. Just so that way you know, you put a face to what you've done, and you can put 2 and 2 together. And that way you can start saving, once this sale is over. Let's say on December 9th, you forgot to order something that you wanted to get for Christmas. Well, guess what? If you are a VIP on December 9th, you can use your exclusive code and you can get 12% off. So you're still saving. Excuse me. So that's a way to sign up, is on the website. You can see there's a spot here. There's a spot at the top. The other thing, if you're on the home page, there's a picture of me there as well, where you can sign up. Or if you go to knotsofgracevip.com, hi, Mom, you can sign up there too. And you'll know that it's our place, because again, you're going to see me. And so I just try and make it easy, because a lot of times, I've met people at shows or different things like that. So they remember a face, but they may not remember the name of a company or something. So, I put my face up there. So, which is a very new thing. So we have 10 minutes left of this show. And I wanted to do one last giveaway for the evening before I show a couple of other products. So the other giveaway is another set. Here, I'm going to bring up our second cam. Is another set of a mask and a mask lanyard. So this is the 20-inch mask lanyard, and then this is our, what color are we calling this? You can tell I don't have all the mask colors memorized. Oh, it's called gray pink floral. So these are flowers. But to me, because they're on this gray background and they have the white and the little polka dots on it too, for some reason, to me, it looks like it's a winter, like snowflakes. So like pink snowflakes, even though it's a floral pattern. And then it'll come with this gray paracord 20-inch mask lanyard. And again, if you have one already, still enter, because you can give it as a great gift. Give it to a teacher, give it to a coach, give it to your neighbor. These make excellent gifts and super practical and unique too. So how do you win this? It's not hard, I don't think. I hope it's not hard. But so the last question was, how many days are there until Christmas? The next question is, how many days are there between Christmas and the Epiphany? So type in your number, and the first person who gets it right will win the mask and the mask lanyard set. So I'm going to put this in the comments. So the number of days between Christmas and the Epiphany. And let's hope I spelled that right. It's like writing on a chalkboard. If you're a teacher, you always spell things wrong, even though you know how to spell. But as soon as you start writing it on a chalkboard, you spell it wrong, right? So the first person who guesses that correctly will receive this. And then if I don't have your address, I'll just need to, I'll need you to DM me so that I can get that mailed to you. So one of the last couple of products, unless you guys have something you want me to show, these are just products that I've had some questions on recently, so I wanted to show them for everybody. So this is, again, a newer product in our lineup, and it's a little different. While it's still a door hanger, it's not a door rosary or a prayer. It doesn't have a cross on it. This is made of wood. So we have this wooden plank that's been painted, and then we have these natural wooden beads down here that are hanging from it. And so just like you can hang this on the wall, or you can hang it on your doorknob. So imagine this is your doorknob. It just hangs like so. I'm gonna pull this up here so you can see how it hangs. And it almost resembles wind chimes. And so it just has this nice little simple feel, rustic, little farmhouse or eclectic, whatever style you want to call it. And it's just a really sweet little piece, and it's very, very lightweight. So, if you have a command strip or a command hook like this, I don't know if you have these, but you could also hang it on your command hook, and it's super lightweight. It can be the smallest command hook that you have, or if you have a tiny little, if you're bad like me and use thumbtacks sometimes into your wall, you can even thumbtack it. It's that light of a product that you can, just thumbtack it into your wall. So if your kids love this and you want to put it in their room for the holidays, you can definitely do that. So let me find this and put the link in the comments here. And if you guys have questions, let me know. So tonight we're here till 8:30. I made this evening a little shorter than the last two, just so that you had the opportunity to go shop afterwards or during. Or if you have questions, I'll still be awake after because I'm not one who tends to stay up super late, and neither do Bill.
Oh, no. That's my bedtime anyhow.
That's right. We're past your bedtime. So I want to put it out there so even after, if you type in the number of days between Christmas and the Epiphany, the first person who does that will get the set of the mask and the mask lanyard. So this is a great. I hope somebody raises their hand and puts the information in. Types in the information in the comments so that they can receive it. So, oops. Let me see. I'd just like to tell you guys about the different places where we are. This has been, looking back on the year, I talk about how sad I am at times that I don't have the shows, and how bummed I am that I don't have these live shows that we normally do during this time of the year. And I am, but oh my gosh, we've had such great fun this year. We're on so many different social media sites. We have a new website. So knotsofgrace.com is brand new in 2020. Last year we had Etsy only, and this year we added our own standalone site as well. And we also added Amazon. So we're starting to grow here. It's super exciting. And the other thing that happened this year is I started a blog. So if you go to whynotsblog.blog, you can, and I'm going to bring it up here. You can check out what we have, what I have to say of the week, or every other. I'm now posting just about every other week. So this week's blog is called How to Add in Comfort and Joy This Advent. And so you can click on that, read through what we've got going on. If you want to, you can always subscribe to the RSS feed if you have an RSS reader, or if you are a VIP member, I send it to you. So you don't even have to worry about it. You will get it in your email box when I post a new blog. So you can see, and then also when we have Feature Fridays, those are live events, usually a live event. Sometimes they're pre-recorded on Facebook. I will also post those out here on the blog. And again, it's whynots, KNOTS.blog. And so again, you'll see our faith journey and encouragement sign here. And it's just, something fun that I started this year. And I'm not the greatest writer, I will tell you that, but I'm getting better. I'm definitely getting better, and I have some help with it as well. So it's getting very, getting much better as we go along. Getting training is always good, right? So we have just another minute to go. Wanted to go over again that the sale is happening between now and December 8th. If you use the code Winter 2020, then you will you can get 25% off your order. And how do you find out what products are part of the promotion? Just click on sale. So if you go to knotsofgrace.com and click on sale, then what you're going to do is you're going to see this screen here, and you can see that I've written it here, use code Winter 2020. I've written it here, use code Winter 2020. The sale is going between now and the 8th. And if you have questions, please let me know. I'm happy to answer whatever questions you have. No question is unwelcomed. So just bring it on. And then again, free shipping for any order over $35, and it here in the US. So if you are watching this on the replay, please ask your questions here too, because I'm happy to go through, and I will be going through and answering the questions that come up. But I wish you all a wonderful Advent. And if you have questions, let me know. And you can tell my voice is starting to go here, so it means it's time to say goodbye. And thank you for being here tonight. All right, you guys, take care.